Hey, what's up everybody? This is Black Gray White, the loser with the dream. It's been a while, but I'm back and ready to get back in some Pokemon Champions ranked battle. We've got less than a week left until this season ends, and I figured out what better way to kick off my long trip by trying out a new rain team. This here features a Mega Swampert team with some rain in between, also a little bit of Mega Raichu Y, which I'd also like to try out. I could use the experience, and I feel like I've got nothing to lose here, and nothing to gain but experience from trying this out, so let's get into it and lose some games. See if I can learn something along the way. Since I'm starting pretty late in the season, I might be open to trying this out a little bit in the next season as well, since that one will also be Regulation MB. It'd be good to get some more practice, because there are a couple of mons on this team that I haven't used before that I'd like to get more experience with. Ooh, potentially Mega Blaziken. Either Mega Blaziken or Mega Metagross. Could be Trick Room too. I'm tempted to leave Raichu, but because it would be good into the Hydreigon. Well, actually, it would be good into the Farigiraf too. So yeah, why not go with that? Well, actually, is there any problem leading, like, Pelipper or Swampert, actually? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't hate this. What else? Our Caledon's pretty good, just gotta be careful of the last respects. I gotta ignore that. Maybe let's end with Sableye. Yeah. It might also be good coverage into both the Metagross and the Basculegion too, so. Yep, Hydreigon. Do I want to go Tailwind right now, or do I want to go... Let's full send it. Yeah, I'm gonna full send it. Ice Punch into the Hydreigon. I don't love that. No, they're probably gonna get Tailwind up this turn, but... Okay, I feel pretty good about this then. Okay, not bad finish. I don't know whether this is... Yeah, I think it's Scarf, because it outsped the Swampert. Do I get Flinch? Yeah, I do, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll go Hurricane there. What else do we have? I think Wave Crash could actually do some pretty good damage into this. If they swap, then... Yeah. This is still good. It's not going to do a ton, but it's still going to do a pretty good amount. Oh wow, that does so much. That sucks. Sash, but I pretty much expected that. No confusion, which sucks. They haven't lost any Mons yet. But yeah, Wave Crash is threatening a lot of damage. I want to go Tailwind. Alright. One of my monsters is probably going to go down. So either I knock out the... Okay. I'll take that. How many turns of rain do I have left? I might be okay to swap in the Caliper for the Archaludon and just, Unfortunately, I can't burn this. Yeah, I think I gotta accept that I'm gonna lose the here and just drop life. And the cons of not having Reflect. I did end up dropping Reflect for Foul Play, because I like to have at least one offensive attack on all my mons. That would have been a good card, but how do I don't know. How would I have known that, how would I have known that the Rock Slide, though? That's gonna be no, unfortunately. Yeah, I was not expecting Rock Slide. This is my first Mega Blaziken team matchup. And, of course, the Energy Ball is usually off meta. Wasn't expecting that, but... that's just one of the things that happens when you're climbing a ladder sometimes. Yeah, I think I probably would have been better to maybe double up into the Whimsicott. I definitely predicted the switch. Mega Metagross. Or Raichu. I feel like Raichu's pretty good into a lot of this. The only downside is that it's very frail. And of course I gotta be careful. Yeah, I like I like Serena in the back just to stop fake out. Let's go with this. See what I can get away with. A little stuck on my hip, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, and... Okay, if that's the case, then I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay swapping this out for this one. And I can just get rid of the Raichu right away. That would be cool. I don't know if this is Mega or not, is the thing. Okay, it is. Right. The only downside is, unfortunately, this Serena does have Trop Kick, which means if I don't knock it out, I am going to trigger a competitive proc. Okay, Mega out of the way, that's super good. You Ice Wind, that's annoying. That's really annoying. And that's even more annoying. I don't mind going U-turn here. Going for an Ice Punch and Finish Job. This isn't gonna get the KO. Maybe I should protect. Machagacha is really scary, looking really scary right now. Okay, that's fine. Not bad chip. If their only move is Machagacha, then I could just wide guard, but I want it. Yeah, I need offensive power with Sinistcha, so. Okay, I'll take that. Hurricane. Normally Sinistchas don't have Protect. I need the offensive pressure to Milotic, so. Kinda sucks they dropped my speed, but I feel like at this point, Arcaludon's kinda already the substitute. Burn on either one. I wouldn't like it, but it doesn't impact me offensively, of course. That's annoying. But there are also leftovers, so that helps a little bit. Oh, you're cold. Okay. I'm fine to Hurricane and Electroshot into this Sinistcha slot. No, I can. I'm okay with Hurricane. Oh, Hurricane there. Electro Shock. Oh, it does have Protect. Okay. I'm sure you can Ice Wind to the cows come home, but like it's not enough. And you're giving me more stamina procs too. And you give me a free special attack boost. Almost gets the KO. Unfortunately, if I double in Milo, it probably would have just knocked it out, but I'm threatening a double knockout next turn. What do I do here? I'm gonna Hurricane and Electric Shot. I know Milo's probably gonna Protect. But I get the KO onto the... If they get a burn on my Serena, that's going to be really annoying. I might be okay to have 3 turns of rain left. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I can protect my Swampert for 1 turn in case they bring in a fake out user. Get the KO on the Sinistcha, hopefully. Yeah, you know what? I'll swap the and Dragon Pulse the Sinistcha. Oh, they could close combat that slot. But I'm in a bad spot no matter how I look at this. Yeah, I kind of rushed that through, but forgot that they could close combat the arc slot. Oh, wrong pivot. Yeah, they did predict a pivot. They did predict a pivot, but into the wrong slot. Does this get the KO? Alright, what am I gonna do about this Sneasler? I do not think it was over. I do not think that was over. I mean, sure, yeah, I can threaten to knock out with the Swampert, but yeah, I don't think that was over. English sometimes, am I right? She's boy. Can it be one where I can use Raichu, please? don't know how I feel about Raichu for this one. Yeah, this feels a lot, to me anyways, this feels a lot more like a Swampert matchup. It's so good into a lot of these. Problem is, what do I do about that Grimmsnarl? I don't love this, but I'm fine with the Mon picks, but I don't know. I'm fine with the picks, but I don't like the lead. Okay, it's not I might be fine. Yeah, I like this. This way I can tell if it's sparse or not. And if the Toxapex protects this turn, then I can attack the next turn. Next turn I can go Light Screen, maybe burn the Toxapex, I don't know. Okay, so it is. Next turn I'll go Light Screen. Good damage. Infestation. I can see you going for a protect here. Yeah, the Light Screen. Crash. If they swap, this will get the KO. Either get the KO into Hydreigon if they don't protect, or do some mass damage to whoever comes in. Okay. Ah, that's so annoying. Right after I put up the Light Screen too. Really annoying. The good news is you can't poison me. I think double. And I'm not worried about getting this money to say why. I can swap out whenever I want. That still does a lot, even though there's a Light Screen up. Hopefully I don't get flinched. on to Toxapex. I can swap out the Sableye whenever I want, so... Thank you for that. And you're there's okay. Man, Toxapex are annoying. Who's next? This is Garchomp. I can burn it. I should survive. Yeah. +1 stamina. Unless they crit me again, I should survive. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine to Rain Dance again. Shot the Charizard. I'm not super worried about the Toxapex right now because I can't do anything to the Archaludon. Okay, good protect, but I can just do the same next turn. Or swap in the Pelipper. And I get a free attack. I'll survive. You would have to get a double protect. And next turn I go down, so... They have Garchomp in the back? Yeah, because if they have Garchomp in the back, that's a big problem. Yeah, same thing. Well, maybe I should just Electroshock the Toxapex. Yeah, no, I think this is the right move. Yep, I was worried about that. Oh my gosh! Okay. So now, okay, well... Free swap into Pelipper, but now I don't have weather control anymore. So I would have... Actually, I have Wide Guard. I forgot about that. Tailwind. I think I should survive one attack. I have to get the KO onto this Garchomp is the problem. and not flinch now. Of course, it's a crit. Okay. I'd be okay to go wide guard. And then hopefully, how many boosts do I have? Yeah, the rock slide was in this one. 3 boosts. Does plus 3 Dragon Pulse get it? Yeah, of course, if they use Weather Ball in it, it's just over. Okay, so now they can just... I forgot that I set up Tailwind. I know I have Wide Guard, so they'll probably just Weather Ball moving forward if they have it. Or Solar Beam. And the other thing is that I also have to hit... I also have to hit a Blind Hurricane. Is it worth it to take the risk? No, I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I feel like I made the right play. Yeah, infestation away, but okay, finally. And yeah. Okay, so I got one more turn with the Pelipper. I don't need Tailwind anymore. Yeah. Dragon Pulse is safe. They'll probably protect just to get the free KO on the Pelipper. Yeah. But I'm threatening a lot of damage next turn. And that's a free life leftover stick too, so. Gotta make a mental note of that to bring Parkala into. Yeah, they realize they can't win. Alright. Gotta make a mental note to bring Arcaladon to those Toxapex fights. Not bad for my first 3 runs with this team. Definitely gotta be mindful of who I lead and definitely making more of an effort to protect my weather control. But Yeah, I'm hoping maybe next time I can get some matches where I can feature the Mega Raichu Y, because this would actually be my first time getting to use this, and I would like to get some experience with that. But I think I'm going to end this video here, so thank you all for watching. If you have any other suggestions about better plays I could have made, leave a comment in the comments section. Subscribe if you like this stuff, and I'll catch y'all later. Later, losers.